Okay, so here's Nestle India. And look at this. This is what I mean by the staircase strategy, right? And all this is, it's commonly called trend following. That's what is commonly called, trend following. I'm just using the term staircase because to me, this looks like climbing a staircase, okay? Because it also shows how when you climb the stairs, your leg raises to the top, then it comes down. It rises up to the top, comes down, up and down, up and down. Often this up and down movement puts people in confusion, okay? It puts people in fear. Oh my God, I bought something, the price went up, then it came down, and it becomes like a confusion and fear sets into people. But always look at the charts, okay? You see the up and down movements. Again, now here, look at this. You came here, and then it's been pushed down. Why? Because this all-time high is just so close, and it's been pushed down, okay? And again, now it's consolidating and going sideways, okay? So these are the types of stocks that I want to enter and I want to hold on for longer term. Now, this one I don't like so much because of its, a lot of zigzag movements, but it still will work, but there's a lot of sideways movement. Now, here are the ones that I have entered in, okay? These are some that I have entered, and I'm just kind of showing you the kind of movements that, or the patterns that I'm watching. Oh, here it is. Okay, like for example, this one. See what's happening here? Okay, staircase. To me, this is staircase. Don't mind this. We know what happened the other few days. It's a crazy 2 or 3 days, but then, it's all back up again. All right, look at this movement. And look at how this 20-period moving average just shot up from here. Look at that. And then how long will it go sideways? I don't know, but I do know that it tried to go through this all-time high 2 times already, okay? And this is where my entry is. So I'm still holding and trying to see, how it will break through that, okay? RVNL. I'm going to show you this also. See, same type of movement. Let me show you a broader view so you can see the kind of movement it's making, okay? All right, RVNL, same thing. And PFC, again, look at that movement, PFC. But for these, you need to be ready for a periodic sideways move, which could be 1 week or 2 weeks like that. You got to be ready for that. Okay, look at this. Fabulous move, straight up, okay? Almost straight up. Look, these days were all green, but then, don't expect that all the time. There'll be some red, some green. Why? Because there'll be some profit taking. Some people will be selling to make some quick profits, and that's normal. Asian Paints, I mentioned in one of the videos that this was a kind of a foolish entry that I made that I don't, that was not a good entry. I tried to use that same pattern with the 20-period moving average below the 200. See that? And I think I entered somewhere around here. It looks good, but the problem is this, on a daily chart, that pattern doesn't seem to work so well. All right, fertilizers and chemicals, FACT. Here we are, back to that. This is the one you were all looking at. Okay, again with FACT, because of this sideways move, I'm waiting to see when this would break out of this, and because that looks like a good move right there once it breaks out. KEI, all right, again, look at this upward move, staircase, a lot of red, but overall, look at the upward movement, okay? NFL, National Fertilizers, okay? Same thing, sideways move right now for some time, but before that, it was an upward move, all right? Again, there's a sideways, there's a resistance right here that it's fighting with, okay? So a stock like this, should you enter? Well, no, of course I would not enter. I entered right here, which was not a good place. But, I did not expect a downward turn. Here we are going sideways, but this is a resistance right there. So I'll put an SR line, support and resistance line. Okay, and then there's a couple of more, and then we'll take a break for some questions. Okay, same thing with this. Praj had come down, and I'm just holding and waiting on this one. Look at where my entry is, but it went down from there, and I'm still holding there. Yes Bank is another one that I entered because of several reasons. One, the ban on Yes Bank was lifted, and then there was an upward move. So I was catching this upward move. I made profits along this line several times, by the way. I made profits on this. And then here I entered, and then, and then it went down. But then I'm still waiting to see what happens, but I have some money invested, and I'm still waiting to see what happens. Okay, so I will stop the screen share.